welcome to Season 1, Episode 3 of, why'd I do that? of the Random Topics podcast. Here with my co-host, your mother. That's well, let's talk about some stuff. How do you feel on space?
It's pretty cool.
Space is
A lot of
awesome.
stuff up there.
Lots of stuff up there. The moon landing was fake.
Yep, completely fake.
What are you doing? I feel like you're just
No.
following along. With
No,
us.
it was completely fake. I'm agreeing with you.
Okay. Well, the moon landing was fake.
Absolutely fake.
Neil Armstrong's footprints on the moon are different than what his suit is.
Fact. Google does wonders. Even the guy, what's his name, Buzz something?
Buzz Aldrin, I think.
Yeah, he said even that it wasn't real. And he supposedly went there, so...
Yeah, I think he's actually the first person on the moon.
I don't know. Who knows if anybody's really ever even been to the moon?
Well, I feel like
Because, you
people
know,
have-
on TikTok, I've been seeing that when they go and they do these things that, like, you can see where wires are pulling on their shirts and stuff when they're doing backflips in zero gravity.
Don't.
I don't know if that made it into the sound or not, but that would be funny.
What?
What they just said. I thought it was somebody was talking to us. I think they were on the phone.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I feel like the biggest planet back in the day, like before our solar system was created, the biggest planet, which is gigantic, hatched open, like it got destroyed by some meteorites and stuff, because the inside of the Earth is a core, of which looks like the sun a lot, doesn't it?
Like magma.
Yes, it looks like
Boiling
the
hot
sun
center
a lot.
that supplies the volcanoes with magma.
Yes, it looks like the sun a lot. So, back before our solar system was created, I feel like the biggest planet that ever existed got pelted by meteorites. And then all that debris from the created our planets. All the debris from that planet created our planets, and it created the solar system, and that the core didn't get destroyed, and that's what the sun is. Don't you think that?
That's an interesting theory.
Yes. I just feel like space has this newly discovered stuff that we haven't thought about yet. Like, if you go into the Milky Way and then you go out, then you're gonna see just a bunch of galaxies, and you can go in. They discovered new planets. I mean,
It's bonkers.
I feel like they actually discovered those new planets that we saw in the news.
I'm sure that they believe that they have, which I said is bonkers. How many planets do we need?
1969 doesn't have to be the year that we started all this. It
No.
doesn't.
Oh, it's just supposedly when we went to the moon.
That's supposedly when we went to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, like telescopes don't fake it. Our eyes don't trick us into thinking that the moon is a thing. Like, the moon is out there, and we visited
but
it.
it always looks the same.
We visited it. In fact, I think it's over there somewhere.
I don't know if there is a moon tonight. I haven't seen it yet.
Me neither. But the moon is real. I mean, we can see it through telescopes and stuff.
Yeah, something there.
There's something there, yeah. Let's stop getting sidetracked. Let's talk about another topic.
Such as?
how do you feel about parks?
Parks? I like parks.
Me too. How do you
I
feel about like animals playing in parks? You know what I mean? Like
I wish that this might be a little off topic, maybe not, but I wish that people would take a little more responsibility on whose dogs are allowed at the park. Like, if you know your dog acts like a jackwagon and hops around and chases other people's dogs, like, you might not want to bring him to a park, because if another dog doesn't like being chased, it could end up in a fight.
they need like
You know?
they need
Or, like, if your dog likes to constantly try to run away and go home with other people, probably wouldn't want to bring him to the park, you know?
they need like a system to show which dogs are
Well, that's
allowed.
just really owner responsibility, because it's up to owner discretion to use common sense. If your dog doesn't work well with others or has a certain trait that wouldn't do well in an open area, you should probably take them to a more secluded place and not a park. Like that hill over there that people take their dogs to would be just fine.
Except for other people being on it with their dogs.
Well,
And that's
not
not
always people are there. That's not like a designated place for people to be. It's just an open space.
Yeah. I feel like people should just take ownership with their dogs, put them on a leash, maybe.
Yeah. And most people do.
Or
But
like our dog over there, put them on a high-powered wire.
what?
Put them on a wire, like
Oh, like the lead that she has?
yeah, that's a wire.
Yeah, well, it's wire, but it's coated with plastic, and they call it a lead.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are very helpful.
Those are
Because
very,
Stella is definitely one of those too friendly of dogs. She wants to
she wants
love
to
on everybody.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I love parks.
Speaking
I believe that all parks should have swings.
Yes, because swings are top tier.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite park thing to be on?
Swing.
Me too.
Yep, it's the most relaxing.
I am definitely like you.
If you got a lot of friends, it's nice to have a good playground with like a bridge or something to run across while you're playing tag. I like it when they got those bouncy drawbridges.
Yeah. Unlike this place where it looks
Well,
like there's
this
meant
is-
to be.
This is a tiny little playground. This apartment complex really isn't that big.
Yeah. Isn't.
I mean, there's a lot of apartments, but there's not a whole lot of buildings, you know?
They should. How do you feel on animals, actually?
What do you mean, how do I feel on animals? I love all animals.
Me too, but how do you feel on certain animals, like your best friends in the trees?
Crows? I love them.
Me
Talk to
too.
them all the time. You know that.
Yep. Animals are just the best.
They really are.
If you want somebody to cuddle with, boom, buy a dog. If you want somebody to scratch your face off, boom, buy a cat.
Seen that one coming. They can be cuddly too.
Yeah. Yeah, cats can be the best. If you have seen our first video, not the one from 10 years ago, not the two from 10 years ago, our latest video. Our first
of
video.
him called "Not All Cats Are Bad."
Not all cats are bad. Yes. If you have seen that video, you know not all cats are bad. Huh?
Not cool.
How do you feel on the ocean?
We have to have the ocean. I love the ocean. All the
No,
animals
how do you
in
feel
there.
on like the deep sea?
I think it's freaking terrifying.
Yep.
And I will never go in past my ankles. I don't care who bets me what. Ain't doing it.
You go into your ankles.
No.
I push you into it.
I will go into my ankles or like maybe bottom of my calves and I will sit down and that is as far as I go.
I feel like you gotta go at least
No.
neck deep.
No, I am not getting taken away by a current.
Up to neck deep.
No. Excuse me, we'll bleep that out, but hell no. I am never going in the ocean that far. Because if a current comes up and gets you and takes you away, you're not coming back.
I know.
That's scary. You respect the ocean. You don't play around in the ocean unless you know what you're doing. And I ain't a surfer. And I like the mountains. So,
Do you know how to swim?
yeah, in a
like,
lake.
It's like a big pool.
No, it's not. It's completely different with moving water. Completely different.
Well, once me and my cousins went around in the pool in one direction so much that it made like a current.
And did you try to walk past that?
Walk past what?
Like walk against it?
Yeah.
And did it suck?
Imagine
that times 20.
I could kind of
Imagine that times 20, only you can't put your feet on the ground either.
Neck deep, not head deep.
It doesn't matter. If your feet get taken out from under you, you are not going to be able to put them back on the ground to steady yourself. The water will take you away.
Yeah. Did you know there was a guy that lost his phone in a dam and drained it for 3 days, and by the time he got it, it was too waterlogged to work?
Well, yeah, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Exactly.
What the heck?
It's so stupid.
Just go get a new phone.
Just go get a new phone. Exactly. And then he was fired from the city, I think.
Good,
was
he
fired
should be.
from the city. He should be.
He's an idiot.
He is. It's so dumb. Yeah. Well, we do not have any topics at the moment. We will get some topics tomorrow.
Yep, we gotta call it a night.
Bye.